Here's the difference between pain and suffering. Pain is sticking your hand into the fire, getting burned, and pulling back your hand and going like, ow, that hurts. Suffering is when we then go and make up all these stories, filter our experience through belief systems. Suffering is when we say, when we hurt, when we experience pain, and we go, I'm not supposed to suffer. Why is this happening to me? The universe is treating me badly. Something or someone is making me suffer. Blaming it on a force outside of yourself, rather than asking yourself, why do I keep sticking my hand in the fire? Why don't I learn from that experience? Or simply, if it's the first time, what can I learn from this experience? So pain always serves the purpose of teaching us. It's simply a sensation that will come and that will go. Suffering is something that we internalize, that we start to make about ourselves as a person, as a being, rather than something happening in our experience. So pain is sticking your hand into the fire. Suffering is, why is this happening to me? This shouldn't be happening to me. Someone else caused this pain to me. This is likely going to happen again and again and again, and now I must warn myself for this pain, instead of just realizing, no, I don't have to brace myself against anything. I just need to learn how to move through life. Suffering is blaming the fire for being hot. I know this sounds absolutely ridiculous, and yet, if you pay attention, this is what we do all day, every day. We blame the fire for being hot, and this is how we create our suffering. Why? Because we are going against reality. This is not what is truly happening. Or rather, this is reality. This is how it is. This is how it functions. And you're wanting to push against it. You're simply saying, I want the fire to not burn me. This is suffering. And saying this these days gets interpreted as victim shaming, which is absolute bullshit. I get it. We're not all ready to learn that fire burns us, but it's completely a different story. Explaining that fire will burn you is different from saying you are stupid for putting your hand into the fire. So if you want to learn how you are continuously creating your own suffering, not because you're a bad person, but because you keep misinterpreting things, because you keep overlaying reality with belief systems based on non-reality. If you want to learn those things, you're going to have to take on a level of self-responsibility, of self-accountability that is really hard to imagine. But, and here is like, this is the most important thing to realize, it is a completely different thing from shaming or blaming. It's simply starting to take ownership for your learning experience and for how you're moving through life.